This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. It's Tuesday, which means Samantha Croy is in the kitchen at Indian Hills Community College. Let's see what's on the menu this week. Good morning, Samantha.
Thanks, Ella, and good morning, Heartland. I'm at the test kitchen here at Indian Hills Community College with Luis, who is a first-term student. And what are we going to be making today?
Today we are going to be making flautas, or tacos dorados, which is a very simple, common Mexican dish.
We'll see how simple this is. I'll be the judge of that. So what's our first step here with the process?
Just get a couple of tortillas. Doesn't matter what kind. But if they're a little bit frozen or cold, just put them onto the pan for a good couple, 30 seconds or a minute or so, just enough to make them a little bit soft so you can roll them. And that's what we're going to be doing right now.
And do we want anything in the pan?
No, you just want to heat it up a little bit.
All right.
Just enough to warm them up.
So with a pan that size, you say about 2?
Two of the same size? Yeah, just enough room for the other one so you can put in a little bit of olive oil or any type of oil.
Okay, but 2 tortillas?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So now let's go ahead, before we finish this here and we let those kind of heat up a little bit, tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I am originally from Chiapas, Mexico, close to Central America, like the very little end. I lived there for around 7 years and then moved to the United States in 2001.
So how is Iowa treating you?
I like it. It's really nice and calm. I love everything about it.
And now here at Indian Hills Community College, how has everything been going and what's your favorite in the class?
I like Indian Hills a lot. And what do you mean by favorites?
Well, you know, do you have a favorite preparation or a meal that you've been learning?
So as far, no, not yet. But I do love everything about it so far, though.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm excited to get into this, and when we come back, we're going to finish this off a little bit. Sound good?
Alrighty.
All right. For now, Good Morning Heartland will continue right after this.
As you know, Samantha is in the kitchen at Indian Hills Community College learning how to make flautas, which is a traditional Spanish dish. Let's see how things are coming along. Hey, Samantha.
Thanks, Ella. If you're just joining us, I'm at the test kitchen here at Indian Hills Community College with Luis, who is a first-term student. And what is our next step here? You're going to have to, excuse me, what we're making? I can't pronounce it.
Flautas, or tacos dorados.
Flautas.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see if I can remember that by the end of the segment and pronounce it correctly. So what's our next step here?
All right, well, I had these tortillas that I brought in from my parents' store, Tortilleria Los Twins. Ooh. And we just put them on the stove a little bit to heat them up so we can roll them. And right now we will be placing a little bit of chicken in them. It doesn't necessarily have to be chicken. Any type of beef will do, any type of meat.
And I do see that the chicken is shredded up a little bit. So
yes, this had already been prepared a little while ago, seasoned and everything. And right now, just stuff them a little bit. Not too much, though, because we're going to be rolling them, and you don't want them just, like, to unfold when you're cooking them.
Okay, so enough, but not too much.
Yeah. You want to be able to taste the chicken.
And what would you recommend to people if they're looking to season the chicken?
Not sure, honestly.
Yeah?
Everybody has their own specific flavors. Okay.
I think I'd do a little salt and pepper.
Yeah, but I would personally, me, I would add some spice to it because I love it when it's spicy.
Okay. All right. So we still have more on here, and you're just keeping them warm, flipping them occasionally.
Yeah. Yes, I am. And make sure to roll them really tight like this, sealed side down, so that way they don't unfold.
And now as we quick finish up those, what's our next step with the ones that have already been rolled?
For these, we're going to be putting them in the fryer over there, which I had already set. It just has a little bit of olive oil. Any type of oil will work. Not too much, though. You just want them to barely soak at the very bottom of them. You don't want to drown them. And when you put them in there, also put them seal side down so that way they just close automatically.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and throw 2 of those in there before we toss it back. Does that sound good?
Alrighty.
All right. Oh, they're sizzling already.
And unfolding.
Perfect. Well, we're going to watch these here, and when we come back, we'll finish it off. Sound good?
Alrighty.
All right, Elle, go ahead and send it back to you.
Welcome back. Samantha has been busy learning how to make flautas with one of the culinary students at Indian Hills Community College. I think they're wrapping things up, so let's see how it all turned out. Hey, Samantha.
Thanks, Ella. If you're just joining us, I'm at the test kitchen here at Indian Hills Community College with Luis, who is a first-term student, and we are making flautas. Did I get it correct?
Yes, you did.
All right, so what's our next step after we put it into the pan with a little bit of oil?
When you first put them in here, make sure to put them seal side down so that way they get crisp and close. And then after that, after they're a little bit crispy and golden like this, I want to move them to a paper towel because they will be a little bit greasy. After that, just take off the excess grease and have everything else prepared. For instance, I have here some sour cream and some queso fresco.
Oh, okay.
But also some other things that would go with it would be like some salsa or some repollo, cabbage, lettuce, any of those.
And now you said a fancy term, but that's cheese,
Yes,
right?
yes, but it's Hispanic cheese.
Okay.
Over there they call it queso fresco. That is actually the technical name for it, though.
Really?
Yes.
All right, shows how much I know. So now, how long do we let them sit on a paper towel to soak up the
Not
oil?
that long, actually, just enough to like dab them a little bit like that and take off, as you can see, some of that.
Okay.
But other than that, not that long, honestly.
All right, so let's go ahead and plate it up, make it look really pretty, because I know you guys are big on that.
Alrighty.
Now, are you using any special technique for this?
No,
No.
not at all. It's a very simple dish, in my opinion.
All right, perfect.
And then a little bit of sour cream. Can we pause real quick? I need to get like a spoon.
Well, that's okay. We can dip because, you know,
Alrighty.
we can use our hands here.
Alrighty,
Does that
then-
work?
Yeah, you can use it like a chip, I suppose. Just dip it and then cheese, and there you go.
All right. Well, with that, Ella, we're going to eat this and devour it. I don't think there's going to be any leftovers for you. So we'll go ahead and send it back to you.